C4C.
Alright. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Zach, of the Morning Aviator. And I hope everybody is doing just fucking swell. Just swell. Nothing more than swell. No, sons of bitches. I do apologize for being off to a bit of a late start. Later than usual, anyway. Just to give everybody a little heads up, I will be returning to my medicine as of tonight, so Morning Aviator might actually start coming on a little bit later. That's right. In honor of May for Mental Health Awareness Month, your old fucking host went and got his medicine straight. That way, in like a month, I don't have to host from a fucking padded room where they have to hold the mic to my face. Yeah, nah. Fuck that shit. That one's for you guys. A little extra spice. The spice of life. Anywho, I just want to fucking touch on some shit we talked about on our unscheduled episode of All Mixed Up. We dropped 2 episodes back to back, Sunday and a Monday episode. One was recorded, the other one was live. But the live one is the one I want to talk about because that day I had ran into some shit that I thought was, at least for the most part, dying. I didn't think that it was still this strong. We are plagued by fucking racism still. Like, I am so fucking curious as to why people still think it is imperative to differentiate between the colors of our fucking skins. Like, dude, you know what? I would much rather people be idealists. Fucking separate from, your thoughts. Fuck the skin shit. It's really getting to be bullshit. Like 2022, we're about to have flying fucking cars here shortly, people. Maybe even a way to teleport to get where we need to real fucking quick. And you're still worried about what your fucking neighbor looks like. Oh, I don't want him living next to me because he's fucking Chinese. He don't know how to drive. He's gonna hit my fucking cars. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck over yourself. Oh, he's black. He's going to ruin the value of the neighborhood. You dumb motherfucker. He's going to protect your goddamn neighborhood because he lives there now. Jesus fucking Christ. Get over yourself. Even the fucking reverse. Oh, he's white. He's just going to come in here and call the police on us all the time. It's going to make your neighborhood just that much safer. Trust me. Why don't we stop thinking about what we're taking away from one another and think about what we could do for one another? Producer! What if I told you about that chick? There were recording hours. Yeah, so if you haven't heard the story, in less than 15 minutes, I got hit from racism on both sides. We got hit from racism on both sides because we were both individually attacked. Well, let me not say attacked because nobody actually had the balls to say it to my face or her face. And I'm not sitting here saying, if they had the balls, they would have got their ass whooped. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm educated enough to put them in their fucking place using just my vernacular and vocabulary. So, anybody who ever has something to say, and you think that, you're in a righteous spot, step the fuck up to the mic, bro. For real. Or cis, whomever. But we got hit with racism in less than 15 minutes from both sides. We were walking through the Walmart, and it was a group of African-American young ladies, and we're walking past them, Afro-American young ladies, whichever one you find more appropriate. And we're walking past them, and the one's you can hear them notably talking, being loud and obnoxious. And the one goes, sis has no self-confidence and low self-esteem. What's she doing with him? And the behemoth looked directly at me and hit me with the up-down look. Like, what's she doing with me? Whore? Oh, you dumb cunt. Oh, and Precious, God bless her, oblivious, didn't even realize that they were trying to come at us. Like, have a little fucking self-respect and dignity. Your boyfriend must be ugly as fuck if you got to worry about what the fuck I'm looking like, sweetheart. And don't worry about my looks, because I'm hung like a goddamn elephant. You cunt. I digress. I push on to the next one, right? So we're out there in the parking lot. Right next to us is an old fucking Ford truck. First of all, any dude listening to this fucking podcast will know we got rednecks right out the gate. It's an old Ford truck, probably I would say a fucking 80s, late 70s model. And then here comes fucking Judd, whatever the fuck you want to call him, just fumbling along behind us as we're walking to the car, and they're parked right next to us. So I'm standing back at the front of the car so he could get in and they could back out without, having to watch out for my door. Man, no sooner did that motherfucker start getting back all the way out of the spot, he starts singing a fucking racist song called, double N-I double in a wood pile. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, is this a fucking joke today? Now, mind you, a year ago, I would have fucking picked up some rocks and chased that truck down and knocked the back of the fucking window out, but I am 31. I'm already in a lot of trouble as it stands. So, I'm not going to put my foot in my ass any further. I just, I don't know. I just don't understand why it's necessary for anybody to still base their judgment off of somebody's skin color. Dude, we are really facing a fucking greater enemy than that right now, and it's our own fucking state. And what's worse is why we're trying to fucking fight this enemy is we have to face another state, our state of minds, because we can't get over some shit that our parents had to put up with, and yet we still continue on like it's a fucking, an on-running issue. And I do admit there are some people out there that are still carrying this shit proudly like it assholes. But, violence begets violence, hate begets hate. So you keep it up, it's nothing but a vicious fucking cycle. What a wicked world we live in. And apparently you guys like when I'm more aggressive on my podcast, so that's what you're going to get from now on. That's what you want, that's what you get. It's all going to be positive aggression, though. What I'm pushing here is the fact that I hate, and love. You see the balance there? I still have hate, but I have it fucking marked in the right spot. I'm not willy-nilly blaming somebody that's a fucking, that rocks with me on a regular basis or has to share this world with me. I'm not looking at them and turning around and reaffirming my fucking anger, or redirecting my anger, rather, towards something that I can control. Just because I'm angry about something I cannot control doesn't mean I'm going to fucking get angry about something, or angry at someone about what I cannot control. It just doesn't make any sense. It's misplaced rage. We need to be a little bit more worried about What all these fucking rich people are up to. How men think it's okay to dictate a woman's fucking choice with her body. Yeah, that's right. That's some bullshit. Roe v. Wade, whatever. Dude, cut it the fuck out. It's not our decision. But I also do believe if you have the right to make that decision incumbent upon yourself, the father also has the right, if he wants to stay in or out of that child's life. Okay, you can't have it both ways. Oh, I get to keep the baby and then I get to hold you responsible even though I was going to kill the baby. Now I'm going to use the baby. This is actual shit that I've seen happen before. Okay? I grew up in Baltimore City, so I've heard some outlandish bullshit happen. But somebody keep the baby out of fucking spite. Oh, he's going to pay for this baby. What the fuck? So it's okay for you to have the option to go kill your baby, right? Because we made a mistake and now you're trying to keep me. But if I don't want to stay, I'm going to have to get charged child support. You guys can run that back one to me. Because I'm fucking confused. Again, like I said, I am in full support of men should not be telling women what the fuck to do with their body. But I also am in full support that if the man does not want to take care of that child and you both were thinking about that decision, he should have the right to back the fuck out. Bow out gracefully, don't just disappear, but tell him that you can't do this. You're not mentally prepared. Or maybe you're just not prepared in general, or you don't want kids. Or, I don't know. You're mentally unstable and you can't handle kids. That's always a fucking another possibility. I don't know, we need to think. We need to think a little bit more on the terms of, like, what was going on before there were all these laws, before we had grocery stores. We've become spoiled as a species. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing necessarily altogether, but it is a bad thing that we have lost touch with our roots. That if these grocery stores, if this gas, if all this shit comes to a screeching halt, our population is going to drop by more than half. That should scare you, because we're already underpopulated as a species as it is. So, I don't know. If that doesn't bring you fear, like, I don't know what does. Because you're more worried about, who's got the better parking spot or the bigger fucking house. I digress, though. Because soon enough, soon, we will all see that doesn't matter. Anyway, Aviators, on a lighter note, who's ready? It's time for that Producer! What the shit? Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. Anyway, it's time for the wake and bake, the old rise and grind. Aviators! Are you ready? Light up. It was a cold dark night. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, that was a real good one right there. Anyway, thank you for joining me, as always. Peace, love, prosperity. I hope everybody is well through their morning routine. Like I said, I do apologize for throwing out a late episode here. Grandfather was woke this morning when I got up, so I was talking to him for a bit and pushed our scheduling back by about 20, 30 minutes. And I do apologize for all this nasally, mucusy sounding bullshit. Like, I know you guys have to deal with it sometimes from me, but goddamn pollen. Shit is killing me, guys. It's fucking unrealistic. Unrealistic. Anyway, as I said, peace, love, prosperity. I hope everybody out there is feeling the love. I miss you guys. You know who I'm talking about. You know, the ones I don't get to see that often. Just know that I think about you guys every day. And I don't particularly name drop one here very often, or on any of my podcasts for that matter, because I'm scared my friends will sue me for the money that I don't have. But congratulations, Heather and Stevie, on your engagement. I am so fucking happy. On that note, I'm out.